It was a hot, sweltering Chicago summer when I first moved to the neighborhood. More than a dozen years have passed since that first summer, but boy, it was brutal. There was no way I could afford an air conditioner. With temperatures soaring into the hundreds, I had no choice but to open up the window and try and get some kind of air in. Problem is, it also let in all the noise from the neighborhood. And there was one sound in particular that used to drive me crazy. It was the sound of the ice cream truck playing its happy melody over and over and over. Now, don't get me wrong, I love ice cream. Always have. But even as a child, I felt there was something about the ice cream truck that it was taunting me. Like an older brother dangling an ice cream bar over his younger brother's face, just barely out of reach, and saying, ha 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 ha, can't have, can't have, can't have. Why couldn't I have it? Was I lactose intolerant or something? No, something much more simple than that. You see, it would drive into our neighborhood, and I would hear it coming, and I'd go running up to my room and go and bust the piggy bank open, get out all my quarters and my nickels and my dimes, and come running back downstairs, running out the door, trying desperately to catch that truck so I could have that delicious ambrosia ice cream. And always, with the regularity of Charlie Brown never ever being able to kick that football, always when I would finally get down and be ready to go up to it and get my ice cream, the truck would turn the corner and I wouldn't see it again for a couple days. Now, as depressing as this might sound, I've always been a bit of an optimist, so I told myself, okay, I have to go through this during my childhood, but when I get older and I'm a grown-up, you know what? I'm sure I'll have enough money on hand and be able to run faster. I'll maybe be able to get into a car and just drive after it. And someday, I will finally get my ice cream cone from the ice cream truck. Well, eventually I did grow up, go off to college and a few other places, and pretty much forgot about the ice cream truck. That is, until that first summer that I moved into this neighborhood that I'm living in now. And that's when I realized, that darn truck, it was still taunting me. More of a city-style taunting, where just listen to the music, it's so much more repetitive and over and over and over. Grinding that incessant song into my head with more pain than an ice cream headache. And it was so much louder, so it would be blocks away, and I could never figure out, is it nearby or is it far away? Can I actually get to it? And I didn't have a lot of money at the time anyhow. Plus, it would always show up at the most inopportune time. I'd be sitting around in just my shorts, and that's about it, because it was hot, and I didn't have air conditioning. And I'd be in the bathroom with the window open to try and get some kind of a breeze in there. And that's when I would hear the song, playing its little melody, telling me, ha ha, I got ice cream, you can't have any, ha 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 ha. And now, when my financial situation has stabilized pretty much, you know what? I've got the money, but I'm an old man, and I still don't have the speed to run after that truck.